people who talk a lot usually don't have nothing to say. People who talk a lot usually don't have nothing to say, and they always want to be the loudest in the room or the loudest wherever they at. You know what I mean? I knew a guy named Larry. Used to work with a guy named Larry, man. And at the place where we worked at, you know what I mean? We worked in the shipping department, you know, and Larry was one of the type of guys, man. He was younger than everybody, you know, and he always wanted to fight somebody, you know what I'm saying? He always wanted to fight, you know. And we worked on the shipping in the shipping department, and at this place where, you know, everybody there was pretty much, you know, second chance guys, you know what I'm talking about? People that, you know, first get out the penitentiary and they come there to work, you know, they get hired on through a staffing agency or whatnot like that. And some of these guys, you know what I'm talking about, they didn't come out the penitentiary, they come out the penitentiary. You know what I mean? That's a different level of incarceration, you know what I mean? Different level. And I guess he used to try to psych these guys out, you know, every time, you know, they get into like a heated discussion. Every time you look around, Larry be on, you know, some, oh man, shit, I knock your ass out. Shit, I knock you out. What you want to do? I'm gonna knock you out. Shit like that. So, and these guys, you know, these guys at the penitentiary, you know, they come from a different time zone. You know, they come from a different time zone, and you know they have different ways of telling you, hey, cool down. You know what I mean? One day Larry was, you know, got into one of the guys, you know, old school guy, you know, had been locked up 15 years, and he told Larry, he said, man, you keep on talking to me like that, nigga, I'm gonna kiss you in your hot ass mouth. You know what I'm talking about? I was like, damn, you know. So, and, you know, before I knew it, you know, it escalated, de-escalated, or whatnot like that. And so one day, they had this other guy, you know, he had did some time too. He was from New Orleans, you know, and we always called him New Orleans anyway, because, you know, he had a strong New Orleans accent, you know, and he was talking to Larry, and, you know, he was teasing Larry one day. You know, when you're on a shipping dock, shipping in a warehouse, and you know, men talk the way we talk. We say you're gonna hear everything when you're in the shipping department. You know what I'm talking about? When you're in the shipping department or a loading dock or something like that, you're gonna hear everything. People gonna say everything. People gonna talk to you any kind of way. You're a man at the end of the day. You know, and Larry he's still young, man. He was, you know, a couple of years fresh out of high school, and you know, and when the guys talk to him sideways, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes when you're on the shipping dock, well, you know, people come up to you, man, motherfucker, man, hurry that shit up, man. You moving too slow, man. You know, sometimes you gotta ignore it, or you just play the game, man, fuck you, and keep, you know what I'm saying? Not Larry. Bitch, we can step outside. What you wanna do? We can step outside. I'll knock your ass out. He always want to knock somebody out. So New Orleans come up to him one day and was like, say, look out, baby, you talk too much, baby. Yeah, I'm going to have to take you to that boxing ring with me. So he thought, hey, man, shit, we can get on right now. We can box right now. He's like, nah, you want to box? I'm going to take you to that real boxing ring. Shit, so we all shooing around, laughing about it. And Larry was saying that, you know, he's a great boxer, and you know that's what he want to do when he grew up, is be a boxer and shit like that, right? So shit, so him and New Orleans made an agreement that weekend that they was gonna go and train at a you know, go to a real boxing ring. Man, that weekend we came and passed, and that Monday came through. New Orleans come up to me and was like, hey, Will, man, let me tell you about your boy right here. I say, what's going on, man? They say, man, I took that hoe to the boxing ring, man. He got in the ring, man. And so Larry was sparring against a professional boxer. You know what I mean? So, and you know, New Orleans like, hey, I'm gonna give you what you want, baby. I'm gonna give you what you want. Got him in the ring, and then they put the gloves on, and he's supposed to spar with the professional boxer, you know? So the boxer, you know, they showed him a couple of little stance moves, like hold your stance up like this, stand like that, blah, blah. So man, next thing you know, the referee's supposed to be right there for the match or whatever, and coaching it or whatever. And next thing you know, Larry threw a punch out there, threw a little jab out there, and the professional boxer caught him right in the side. Boom! You know what I mean? So Larry fell to one knee. Oh, fell to one knee. Next thing you know, man, he get back up, man. And, you know, somebody said, no, get on up. Come on, let's go. So they bouncing around the ring, and Larry threw a couple of jabs out there, and the boxer, you know, he weaved and caught him in the same side again. Boom! Larry fell down on his knee like that, man, and next thing you know, Larry started coming up out the gloves. Larry looked at the referee that was in the ring, and Larry say, man, he hit me like that again, man. I'm going to take these gloves off. And the boxer looked at him and say, you in the ring. You in the ring already. So my point is, man, you in the ring. You know what I mean? So sometimes a person who talk loud just be barking. Just be barking. You know what I mean? Don't talk about it, be about it. And that's with anything. Don't talk about it, go out there and be about it, you know? Sometimes you can get a lot done when you you want people to know about you, you know what I mean? Sometimes you ain't gotta say nothing. They can read it. They can read it. People can read, you know what I mean? A facial expression can say a whole lot. The way somebody move can say a whole lot. Sometimes, you know, as a man, you can look at another man and say, dude is gonna probably give me some problems. You know what I mean? Or not even on some fighting issue. You could look at a person who come in the room, you know what I mean, and be like, I know he about his business, or I know she's about her business. This the type of person I probably don't want to deal with because I know they're about their business. Look how they move. Look how they move. You know? Look how they not say nothing when it's time to say something. And when they don't say nothing when it's time to say something, they just said a whole lot. Versus a person who's talking a whole lot and ain't saying nothing. Get it? That's it. That's all I got, man. I just want to share that story with y'all. Oh, and thanks everybody from going to our page, firstgroupmanagement.com. The #1 stgroupmanagement.com and purchasing from us, man. You can buy perfume, cologne. You can buy anything from beard oils. You can buy it all, man. We right there online, firstgroupmanagement.com. Thank y'all for purchase from us. You know, that's it. That's all I got, man. Oh, and drink more coffee. It's good for you. This video is sponsored by First Group Products. Visit First Group Products for all your essential needs. We carry car fresheners, car freshies, perfume, cologne, hand sanitizers, roller oils, and beard oils. So visit First Group Products at firstgroupmanagement.com. That's the #1 stgroupmanagement.com.